Hello there, my name is Aaron and I like to scratch build things out of old toys and everyday junk. This build is another Dark Universe world building, so more on that shortly, so let's start scratching that build. So on the bench I have some Avatar toys bought cheaply from Amazon and a water pistol that I may not use on this build. Because I'm useless at drawing and don't draw anything down, because if I start drawing stuff down and I don't have the bits of plastic that actually look like the drawing, I become obsessed over it and would never get anything done. Instead, I just sort of get the plastic together and start mixing it around just to see what I have. So that's the basis of the build, is the legs, and I was going to use this domed drinks canister, cover the top with some tile from the bathroom. Everybody should know where that tile came from now and why it came from the bathroom. If you didn't, check out the other videos. So anyway, I used this tile, which I just quickly cut down and then glued into the base of the that green dome is actually a cocktail drinks bottle. The cocktail that came in it was terrible and I ended up throwing it away because it was sick. Not sick good, sick bad, because I'm down with the kids and everything is sick, you know, whatever. So I ended up gluing the tile to the bottle and then tried to sort of get it to fit onto the legs, and decided that it looked terrible and used a old Black Adam Sky bike rider thing instead, which was more for the look that I was looking for. The Avatar toy came with a small little figure that I'm going to keep, so you can see that he's sat in the cockpit controlling the Scudder Mech. That's the name of the vehicle that I'm going to make. So a quick little spruce over with a new paint job for this guy. Before I turn my attention back to the main build, there's the cocktail drinks bottle that I'm still not happy with, so I'm just going to get rid of that because no, I don't like it. And then pick this up. This is the Black Adam vehicle that I was talking about, and that is having the look that I want. I keep coming back to this green bottle, but just decide to get rid of it and use it for something different. But for now, the Black Adam toy, if I turn it upside down, will give me the look that I'm looking for. I finally decide to commit and put glue to plastic and stick the Black Adam toy in place. The figure is all dry and ready to be entombed in the cockpit forever, so a little bit of super glue and I'll glue him into his cockpit. There's the little guy inside the cockpit looking all mean and moody and ready for action. I'm going to use some of this Green Stuff World liquid mask just to mask off all the bits that I don't want painting later on. So this will stop the paint from sticking to the glass, well, the plastic basically, and I'll just be able to peel it off later. Now, because of the shape of the cockpit, if I was to stick it to the thing that I'd already stuck down to the Black Adam toy, the paint would have seeped through and destroyed everything that I'd done already. So what I did was, to make things easier, was put the cockpit back into the Avatar toy and then stick the Avatar toy onto the Black Adam bit of toy that I just made. I hope you all understand. I should really do a diagram, but basically I thought the toy bit was way cool with a lot of detail and would look great just stuck to the toy, like I'm going to do now, just there. It was simple. It just looked like it belonged to that piece. So that's what I did. Did I mention I had two of these Avatar toys? If I didn't, I did, and I'm just harvesting the arms from the one that I broke apart to add to the one that I didn't break apart. Oh, this is getting confusing. With these two spare arms, I then decided on where they could go onto the main build, and yeah, I kind of like them there, but they look a bit look a bit out of place, but then, oh hello, I found 2 holes that looked perfect for these arms. And I want to give a quick shout out to some new and old subscribers who support the channel by leaving comments. Thank you all who do. I reply to all the comments, good or bad, and if you want to name drop in my next video, then make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment. It's that simple. Won't cost you a penny. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to cut down the legs so I can reattach them to the main build. So just doing this and then going to stick them down. The mech is going to need some sort of propulsion, so these 2 yogurt bottles with these fans should do the trick. I stick on panels from the donor toy onto the main build just to cover up some gaps and seams. Then I find a spare arm from Zerg figure. I'm going to add this as the laser pew pew thingamabob, since YouTube would probably demonetize this video straight away if I called it by its real name. And while I mention money, this channel will always remain free. I get a few cents from those annoying adverts YouTube stick in the video. Sorry about that, but those adverts actually help me buy stuff for the channel, so I can keep making stuff. So before you click off the advert, let it run, because simply the more it plays, the more I make. So I'll probably make around 2 cents for every advert that plays in the video. And those 2 cents, they add up. And if you want to be a rebel and don't want to do that and just click off the adverts, that's fine. As long as you subscribe and leave a comment, that helps the channel immensely. Either way, I'm grateful. Back to the build. So after struggling for what seemed like ages to try and get the pew pew gun, oh, I've said gun, oh, I've said gun again, oh no. So basically I stick the pew pew thing to the model. There we go, move on. I did find a little piece of something from an old water pistol that I'm just going to glue onto the thrusters at the back, just because I thought it looked cool. Just because, hang on, let me just put my teeth back. Okay, so I put this from an old water pistol onto the thrusters because I thought it looked cool. Move on. The thruster engines get stuck down to the back of the mech. Then I just apply some little details from an old tank model kit. Oh look, the Scudder mech is on the turntable, which means it's prime time and ready for a base coat of white. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm making my own Star Wars Dark Universe world building. I have a planet called Plex that lies in the farthest, deepest dark corner of the universe, where only criminals and people who are running from something reside. Some parts of the planet are lawless, where only the bravest explore. Others try and harvest the red ore which grows deep in the heart of the planet. On Plex is a small mining town called Dalton 17. The town is mainly made up of ex-convicts who now work in the mines harvesting the red ore. When sightings of strange creatures are reported, the miners send down the Scudder, a heavy lifting weaponized mech that patrols the tunnels deep under Dalton 17. The Scudder mech can quickly eradicate any creature or creatures who lurk beneath the surface in the vast tunnels. And if you want to see more builds like this in the Dark Universe, then all you need to do is subscribe and like. Let's try and get to 70 likes so I can judge if you want to see more of this kind of thing. Next is the glamour shots, so as always, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all your support, and until next time, keep scratching that build everybody. Thanks for watching.